My name is Brenda Jeffcoats, and I am the guardian for Mario Ladler, who is a resident here at FINR. I've been his guardian since he was probably 6 years old. Mario came here when he was 7 years old, and so I take care of him as far as anything that he needs outside of FINR. Mario was in an automobile accident in 2004 with a drunk driver. He was the backseat passenger. The car was hit on the passenger side. He actually lost the front lobe of his brain in the accident. He was at St. Joseph's Hospital for a few months, and then he was at Tampa General Hospital for a few months. And then he transitioned home to his family for a while. Unfortunately, the family just was not able to handle Mario because of the brain injury that he had. So at that time, we started doing some research trying to find a place that could help him as far as the brain injury was concerned, and we found FINR, and that's when he was brought here. The firm that I work for, the attorney firm that I work for, represented Mario's family for the automobile accident. And then once his court settlement was over with, the guardian of his finances asked me if I would take over his personal care. Being a guardian as far as Mario is concerned and as far as I'm concerned is Mario is just like my son. I love Mario just like he was one of my children, and yes, it is much more than that. You know, anything Mario calls me to tell me, anything that happens to him, good or bad, I always, we have his birthday parties, his Christmas. Again, being a guardian is really about loving the child itself, and that's what it is as far as Mario is concerned and I'm concerned. When Mario came here, it was horrible. His behavior was atrocious. He had no control over his temper. If you told Mario no, it was a fight from the very beginning. If you told him yes, he was happy. And didn't have any problems out of him as long as you let him do what he wanted to do. But as soon as you told him that he had to do something that he particularly did not want to do, that's when he really became angry and lost all control. What's happened at FINR is consistency. And that's the one thing that I've learned, as well as Mario has had to learn, is that everything has to be consistent. You have to do everything the same way every day in order for him to understand. And so he has a routine. He knows what his routine is, and his behavior has changed so much. Now when you meet him, he's so polite. He's such a gentleman. We get a monthly report from FINR, and I just am beaming every month when he has 0 incidences, and there's no incidences of bad behavior whatsoever, and that's when Mario gets lots of praise, of course, as far as that's concerned too. It's the people that work here, the people that work directly with him. Miss Renee is his teacher, and I can tell you now, Miss Renee is a saint. How she does it, I will never know, but she has taught Mario so much, not only as far as learning skills are concerned, but of course as behavior as well. And then Mario, of course, has his individual staff that deals with him on a daily basis, and that's the key to his behavior, is that every staff member does everything the same way. There's no fluctuation from the way things are handled, so Mario knows what to expect. His mother is involved. His father is not involved at all. He does get to go to his mother's house. As far as birthdays are concerned, we usually do his birthday parties off campus, and then of course he gets to go to his mother's house for Christmas. But other than that, some of the other holidays. The way we see it is Mario will probably be here for the rest of his life. He will transition from pediatrics to the adult campus when he turns 18. The reason being is because of the injury that Mario has gives him a lack of social skills. So he's not really, our biggest fear is that not that Mario would hurt someone else, but that Mario might hurt himself, or that he might get hurt because of something that he may do that he doesn't know is wrong, because he doesn't have that ability to know the difference between right and wrong. When the accident occurred, the rescue team actually left Mario in the car. There were 4 people in the car, and they left Mario for the last because he literally had brain matter outside of his head. He actually lost the entire front lobe of his brain. The first person on the scene was a truck driver that came onto the scene, and when he came up, he opened the back car door, and Mario grabbed his shirt collar. So when the rescue team got there to take Mario out of the car, when they finally got ready to take Mario out of the car, they literally had to cut the truck driver's shirt collar off because Mario wouldn't let go. And at trial, the truck driver testified that he still dreams about that, as far as that's concerned. When he got to the hospital, they airlifted him by helicopter, which is really funny. Mario remembers riding in the helicopter, which I can't believe. But when they got him to St. Joseph's, the surgeon that did his surgery took pictures of his surgery because he didn't think Mario was going to live. And he said Mario's brain looks like someone dropped a golf ball in a mud puddle. That's what kind of injury he has. So the sad part is it's not something that grows back. It's not something that you can fix because it's gone. It's not there anymore. I always say my biggest hope is that one day they're going to come up with this great microchip that's going to connect the front lobe of the brain back, and then they'll be able to fix him and he'll be perfect again.